Guys, as you can see, we've moved off of linear fisheries and for a change, an adventure, something different. I've never been here before and I've came down to Farlows. This is my first time here, as I say, so hopefully we can catch one. It's a lot different fishing to linear, you know. It's a little bit more intricate, a little bit more interesting in my opinion, spot finding and getting your rigs and everything right. So yeah, we're in peg number 42. We've had a lead around. And in my water, 25.5 wraps, I'm fishing just over the back of a gravel bar into some silt. And yeah, we've got 3 on the spot, as tight as we can get them. And hopefully we'll catch one. We're going to put some bait out. I'm going to put about 30 spots out there and 3 rigs over the top and just leave them until I get a take, especially for the next day or so. So yeah, we're down at Farlows, first time here. If anyone's been here before, drop a comment in below what you think of Farlows or any tips and advice you've got for me, because I'm definitely going to come back again. And yeah, the convenience of having the car there, the shelter, the rods are out. I'm just happy to have something new. We've got a mocha. Let's grab the mocha. Start the vlog on Farlows proper. We'll have a little mocha. And yeah, so let's see what it brings. Here's to Farlows. Right then, so obviously I've told you where we are and that's the introduction done. Now let's talk about a bit of fishing. So when I started, I downloaded the Farlows map, the one on the board up there that shows you sort of boundaries, and I simply just wrapped up to what I thought was the distance to the edge of the boundary, which after speaking to them sort of 25, 26 wraps. So yeah, I pinged the lead out from like left of my swim round to the far right, and just feeling for a nice smooth bit of silt into some gravel. So I found a bit of gravel, went behind it, trying to look for some smooth silt, and yeah, I've gone to the right hand side of the spot in the boundary in peg 42, I think it was. Are we in 42? Anyway, to the right hand side of the boundary, and yeah, as I pulled through, lovely bit of silt and straight up into the gravel, and it's all lovely and clean. So that's the spot. I've got two on the gravel and 1 further back into the silt. And yeah, let's just see what happens. We've put 35 spots out there, something like that, 35 spots. I think it was about 3 kilo of corn, about 2 kilo of the Hinders seafood boilies, and a few, what else is there? A few pellets, seafood liquid, and I found this in the shop over the road. So because worms are banned and that sort of stuff, we added a little bit of liquid worm here by Willy Worm. So yeah, just look, you can see how much I've added to the bucket. Not a fat lot, just a little bit. And yeah, that's it. So the rods are out. I'll show you the rigs when I reel them in before rechucking. And yeah, hopefully, fingers crossed, eyes are already crossed because I'm cockeyed, toes are crossed. Hopefully the rod goes off. But until then, as always with fishing with me, I never eat, I just think about fishing. So I'm going to grab some food and I'll catch up with you a little bit later on. Well guys, it's now about 20 to 8, bite time looks like it's come about, and we've yeah, we've got our first fish down in the net, so we're just going to get the rod back out and then we'll get the fish out. And yeah, I'm gassed, happy days. Well guys, here we are, first fish. Hopefully there's more to come, and it's an absolute beautiful 26 pounds. We'll get it out. I think if anyone wants to donate a new sling, they're welcome to. The zips are done. Right then, let's get them out. There he is, 26 pound of my first Farlows fish. Absolute beautiful, stunning fish. Yeah, felt a corn over the baited spot, middle rod, just lifted up, picked right out the alarm rest. And yeah, look at that little tail. all them lovely scales, and it's just a nice change from the linear fish. We will get back up there, but it's nice just to have an adventure. We'll flip around. Let's have a look at the other side. Ooh. As it gives me a bath. Mate, imagine that at 40 pound. Would be mega. Oh. So yeah, there's the other side as he's falling around. Yeah, absolute mega looking fish. So we'll get this one back and get the rod's back out now, so we'll get this one back, get some stills, and yeah, hopefully there's more to come. But what a result. First trip here, we've got a fish on the mat, so happy days. Right then, so just real quick, only that one fish last night. We reeled the rods in this morning, made a cup of tea, went and paid for my next ticket, and yeah, just come back. We've got 2 rods just leaning up here to sort out. Something on my glasses there. 2 rods here just to put rigs on and sort out, and we'll go for them in a minute. But right now I thought I'd just take a little time to show you the bait that I'm using. So we're literally keeping it simple. We've got boilies, corn, hemp and particles, with a few magwars in the mix as well. You're allowed 4 pints a day down here. So yeah, that's what we got. We'll get that out there. We've got another probably 3 kilo here. I used 5 kilo yesterday for 1 bite. Nothing throughout the night. I've reeled in the rods and they all came back perfect. So picked up no weed or no siltweed, so they were all on the spot nice as I wanted them. So yeah, the fish obviously didn't really get in there, but today we just repeat the process again. You know, we'll top up. We're going to put the 3 rods out, put 20 spods out, and yeah, freshen up that spot a bit and just sit back and wait again, I suppose. And yeah, I'll let you know what happens. But there's the mix: Hinder's seafood, hemp, a few magwars, corn out of a tin. Yeah, that's it really. So let's get this stuff sorted. Let's get them rods back out there. Oh, seafood liquid. Ugh, I love it. Right then, so I had a bite this afternoon. We've got a lovely slab. You know I love a slab. Don't get hating on the slabs. Oh, but yeah, I reckon he's probably £5, maybe. It's a bit soft. Maybe £5 or £6, maybe. He's got his spawning spots all on him, but it shows the spot's working, so that's good. We'll get more bite out, because if there's a load of these out there, they'll soon trough whatever I'm putting out there. So yeah, we're going to get some more bite out. The rod's back out. And yeah, thank you Farlows. We'll have a slab as well as Carp. We're into the evening now. It's 7 o'clock. Yesterday we had a bite time at about 20 to 9. So hopefully the rods are out, everything's sorted. Today we pretty much just brought the rods in, redid the rigs, put them back out, put 12 more spods out over the top. So the bait's there. If there's anything feeding through the night, we had the bream this afternoon, put that back. That's when we put the bait out. I thought if there's a bream about, there's a couple of them about, that, you know, they are shoal fish, so they would have helped clean the spot up, and then they would have bet a lot of the bait. So we've done that. After that, what else did I do? Oh, actually, point out, I did decide to put the lead back on, and I put it out to the spot, and yeah, I think I might have just put the bait slightly too far back on the bar, a bit too far in the silt. What I was wanting to do is to try and get the bait to land in the silt and up the face of the bar as such. So just to double check that, I actually put the lead back on. I put the lead back on, fired it back out anyway, and just fine-tuned the distance between where my rods were hitting and where the bait was going. So I was putting the bait at 26.5 wraps, and I had my rods at 26, well, a foot under 26. And now what I've done is I've kept the rods at, kept the spalm at 26.5 wraps, and I've just increased the rods to 26 and 2. So we're just pushing the rods slightly further over to see if that'll make a difference. We still got the middle rod on the same rig that did the bite in the same place, give or take, as accurately as we can, and the other 2 I'm just going to try and push them forward a little bit, and let's see if the fish are feeding along. If that's the bar, let's see if they're feeding along the slope compared to on top of the slope. So yeah, we've just pushed the rods a bit further down the back of it, and hopefully that's the difference tonight. Yeah, apart from that, I'm going to eat my croissant, I'm going to chill out, and yeah, hopefully, fingers crossed, Farlow's gods and the Carp gods reward me with another one. Right then, so here's the hook bait and the rig. See if I can just pull it in. We've got hybrid stiff, crimped to £20 Supernatural with size 6 Kamakura hook, kicker, rig ring, and then for the hook bait we've got a seafood hinders wafter tipped with a hinders mini boosted match barrel pineapple topper, and then as a bait stop just a single maggot just to give it a little bit of thing, and it's going to sit on the lake bed in this sort of fashion, just wafting over the top. And yeah, so that's the second rod, and the third rod's going to be on the same, exactly the same. So yeah, those are the rigs. Let's get them out there. Right then, so a little update. Went over to the calf this morning, had a shower, had a wash, had a lovely filling breakfast that the lady cooked for us. Came back round, had a little lead around, found a new spot, changed my approach a little. I've gone with boilies and tigers. There's no, there's no particle, there's no corn in there or nothing like that. Just boilies and tigers. I've come to 24 wraps over the back of like a bar, and yeah, I'm just gonna stick with that. Put that out there, and I'm gonna just chop and change some solid bags over the top of it. The last couple of nights I've been leaving the rods before dark, but tonight I'm gonna reel them in now, get some fresh baits on them, and just redo them. Yeah, that's the update. Had a nice barbecue, chilled out, just took in the surroundings, and the fishing has been really slow. So let's get these rods sorted out and let's get them back out there. You fucking unfold the net. Fucking hell.
This is where you lose it.
Sack my net boy immediately. What is going on with it?
It's stupid net.
Oh well, we got him out, mate. That's what it's all about. Here he is, after a battle for an hour in the weed. Carp nil, Ben 1. We'll give him a quick lift up. See what he goes. Oh, just shy of 24 pounds. That is zeroed off as well. So yeah. Thanks, Shane.
No worries, brother.
Unbelievable.
Well, you got wet meat.
So there you go, 24 pounds, solid bag, weeded me up for an hour, but carp nil, Ben 1. But yeah, lovely fish. Hopefully we'll get another bite this afternoon. So we'll get this one back and get the rods out. Oh. Short and sweet, love, short and sweet. Action. Right then, here we are, fish number 3, 18.5 pounds, angry male common, caught off the spot, ripped over the bar, double corn, soaked in beetling. We're managing to hopefully piece a few more together tonight. But yeah, look at him, absolutely banger. The fish here in Farlows are mint. So yeah, we'll get this one slipped back, get the rod back out, and hopefully we'll have some more this evening. Right then guys, it's the end of the session. We're packing down now. We're about to drop the bivvy and do the last night under the stars for an early start in the morning. We're going to head back to Linear, do a night on there before I head back up home, sort of halfway really. Miles is fighting me. But yeah, what can I say? Farlows, great lake, first time on it, managed 3 fish. I think that's a good result. The factory bank's done a few, but along this whole bank I think I've caught the most. So it just goes to show it's fishing hard, and me chopping and changing and working a lot at it has come good. So yeah, we're going to wrap it up here. If you haven't been to Farlows, I definitely advise get down here. The calf, the facilities, the bailiff, it's all here. The fishing mega. Yeah, what a wonderful place. So yeah guys, if you enjoy this vlog, please hit the like button, hit subscribe, and yeah, I'll catch you in the next one.